whakarongo ki te tangi a te korimako. Kōrero flowing out the hook of force. Kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds, kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā kona whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira hira whakarongo pi kari kari mai. Hare hare mai, o Taringa hare hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody. Gather up close everybody. Kani move that body. Kani move that body.
Māno ana hoki rā te putanga o te ariki. Māno ana hoki rā te putanga o te whetū tapu o te tau. Tēnei a matariki kaeke ki te urunga tapu. Ki runga ake rā, koia he whetū mate. Koia he whetū ora. Koia he whetū manako nui. E ngā taringa rahi tēnā koutou katoa. As our team is across the country this week, spreading the gospel of matariki, we are going to leave you here with a compilation of Kīwaha. As you celebrate matariki, you can reflect on the past, those who are no longer with us, and also setting the intentions for the new year. Whakarongo mai. Kīwaha.
Nō reira e hoa, kei ako e tā tātou Kīwaha i te rānei, hea te Kīwaha?
Ko tā tātou Kīwaha i te rānei, e koe. E koe.
Ka pai. And tana whakamārama, hea te e koe.
E koe. Ko tētahi atu e hāngai ana, ko te enge.
Mm-hmm.
So things where the instances, like as if serves you right.
Yeah. Good job.
E koe.
You know, we used to say when we were kids, good job, beast on your ass.
Beast on your ass.
It's me and my cousins. There's one of my cousins that actually got stung, I think.
Yeah.
Oia no. Enge, we grew up with enge. And
yep.
I've come to learn e koe.
Yeah, I never heard enge until I came to these regions. Yeah,
yes.
So,
And then you felt really lucky.
Yeah, and I was like, enge.
Yeah, it's interesting that because, and again, you know, this is a little bit of a side thing with mita or te rangi o te kupu. Yeah, enge isn't something that you hear everywhere.
No, it's not, yeah.
Yeah, but it's something quite common in our whānau.
Yep.
Or our hapu. And I guess I grew up with it thinking that everybody knew what it was. Enge, because something my mother always said to us, you know. Enge.
We're more around anna.
Yeah, anna, that's the other one. Anna tōkai. Yeah,
Aye.
So they mean the same thing.
Yep.
Anna tōkai kaitoa.
Aye.
Is the other one for serves you right, good job. And enge and our Kīwaha tarei, e koe.
E koe.
And you can just say e koe.
Aye.
Ne. And you can put it like you do anna, e koe.
Yeah. Mix it up.
Yeah. Kaitoa. E koe.
Aye.
E koe, kaitoa.
Ka pai tēnā.
Yeah. Oh, I slept in. E koe, didn't set your alarm.
Yeah, e koe. Missed breakfast.
E koe, up all night. Koe rai e tai whakamahinga o te Kīwaha. E koe. Whakamutu atu. And there you go, e te iwi. That is our Kīwaha. Whakamutu atu. So it's two words, whakamutua and atu. And then you run the last a of the whakamutua into the a of the atu, and it's whakamutu atu. And you can say it whakamutu atu or whakamutu atu.
Yeah.
And it pretty much means stop it.
Cut it out.
That's enough.
Get out of town.
Yep. Yeah, so whakamutu atu. So, you know, someone's ranting on and going on about something and you can say, oh, whakamutu atu. Bro, that's enough.
Yeah. Or like, bro, you were mean. Whakamutu atu, bro.
Exactly.
Kaore kore.
And that's how we'd say it, eh? Like my people down this way.
Yeah.
Like how would your people say it? Even they're like, we're your people too. Because not, you know,
we're all peeps.
Yep, hard.
But probably further closer to the equator, they say e kore kahore.
E kore kahore.
You can hear Timo Mauharawira say that a lot on his radio shows.
You got a free shout out.
You got a plug there.
And Radio Wātea.
Aye.
Engari, e mihi ana ki ngā reo irirangi katoa te motu. Kaore e kore. More commonly heard. And the other one is if you're up north of the border.
North of the wall.
North of
Whanarei.
Would be, what was it again?
E kore kahore.
And basically it means there's no doubt or...
Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Is there going to be raw fish there? Kaore e kore.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Or close to e meana.
Yeah. Am I going to sweat at the gym? Kaore e kore. Yeah, so kaore e kore e hoama. Yeah.
That's a neat one. So if you're learning Kīwaha and stuff, it doesn't really have any ties to anything. Just the context. Just don't be out of context.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kaore e kore.
Kaore e kore.
One that I'm trying to resurrect at home here is taiake.
Taiake.
Taiake te roro ngā huruhuru o te kōteroni. This girl's got long hair. I know huruhuru is another contentious word that other people disagree with, but huruhuru is used here for hair. Huruhuru mātangani.
Ai.
Taiake te roro ngā huruhuru o te kōteroni. Taiake. I'm assuming you've heard that before. Was that part of your language, your old people's language, Eha?
Karae rongo i te taiake. Yeah.
So ko ngā kupu e rua nei ko te taia me te ke. Hare i te tai ake, tai ake.
Engari a whakahua nei taike. Ai.
Tai ake te whakamiharo o tā kaurua kaupapa.
Tēnā
Tai
koe.
ake.
Can you give a short whakamārama or definition of taiake?
Tai ake te pai o ene kōru. This is a great conversation. Maupe ho mai te...
Taiake tērā tangata? Pai tēnā?
Ai, tai ake te aha o tērā tangata.
Yeah. Taiake te pukumahi o a tērā tangata?
Nā poti.
Yeah. That person's
Poti
really hard worker. Ka kīmaro.
See, I'm too stubborn.
Yes, it's just
Ka
for you.
kīmaro.
Ka kīmaro means to be stubborn, pig-headed, obstinate.
I'm sure we all know a person like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all have our own
Oh,
times.
ka upoko maro is the same.
Upoko maro.
Ka maro and upoko maro are the same thing. And kaki is your neck. Maro means to be hard.
Hard.
Yeah. Same with the head. Upoko maro.
Cool.
Yeah. Kaua ko tērā upoko.
Kaua
He
ko
mene
tērā.
mene nā koe. Mōhio ai. So there you go. Kaki maro. Koe nei tā tātai Kīwaha o tā tātai Kianga. So you can say, you've just been a kaki maro.
Ka kīmaro.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that. I know someone that I can use that on.
Yeah.
Might or might not be my tāne.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there are some people that are just like always like that.
Always like that.
Well, you got to give it to them though, that
Yeah.
they can be like that all the time.
Yeah. But then there's sometimes it's like, you don't have to be kaki maro all the time.
It's just a cup.
Yeah.
You know, or it's just rain. You can't
Yeah.
stop the rain.
Yeah.
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 Whakamama to ka kīmaro.
Yeah. Nō reira, koe nā te rerenga, te Kīwaha, te Kianga, no tēnei wiki, ka kīmaro.
Taua, taua.
Taua.
You and me both.
You and me both.
Yep, that's us.
That's a whānau way to say it.
Yep.
Yes.
Then how would you use taua in a sentence?
Taua. I'd say, rongo anau I te maike I tēnei ata. Ai, taua e hoa. That makes you and me both. We're both feeling the cold this morning.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm dying for some kina right now.
Oh, and I would say taua.
Ah.
Even though I'm not, but...
And I'd say, kaurua. Because kare pai te kina kai.
And you can swap it out with the other, you can say tātou.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
That's the
tātou.
other one. You could say to someone else, māua.
Yeah.
Tātou.
I do that when someone goes, kei te harawa. Rawa. Rawa, mahi.
That's them, yeah.
That's them, not me.
Yeah.
That's them.
You know when you want to say me too,
Yeah.
and quite often I hear me au hoki. Is that kind of like saying and twice? Me and hoki and? Like, wouldn't it be better to say tawa? Well, you know.
I think the hoki there, though, is also a hoki can be an intensifier
Oh, right.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But good on you for picking that up.
It's just
Yeah.
something I've always wondered.
The other one, too, with me au hoki is me au tahi.
Mea
tahi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tawa tahi?
Tawa tahi.
Tawa tahi,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Tawa
Yeah.
tahi, koutou tahi, mātou tahi, māua tahi, kōrua tahi. Koe nā, engari, start with tawa.
Tawa.
You and me both, bro.
Yeah. You and I, me and you. Koe nā, tawa, e te iwi.
Me ko piwai waka.
Me ko piwai waka.
Do you want to give a brief explanation?
To my understanding, it means you're a nāke, what a
Yeah,
nāk, or
that's what I-
tell. And I think it comes from when Māori turned into a moko, and he was calling up the thigh of his tupuna hine nui te pō to enter her whare tangata. Well,
Yep.
so mankind could be immortal. But piwai waka, or tīrai raka, or tī waka or pi waka
Yeah,
waka.
so many names for one bird.
For the fantail,
Yeah.
laughed and woke hine nui te pō up. So that's one.
Yeah.
And then I heard you saying That
Yeah,
he's
so-
like a bit of a messenger. And,
Yeah, so from what I've heard of all of Tane's children, all the birds have their different roles, and the pīwaiwaka or tirairaka is known to flit around from tree to tree. So he was sort of the messenger bird.
Yep.
He'd flit around, spread the gossip or spread the message, and maybe also got renowned to be a bit of an ark.
Yeah. Cool. You know what? I just searched on māoridictionary.co.nz fantail, and we have tīwaiwaka, tīrairaka, pīwakawaka, tīrairaka pango, tītakataka, tīwakawaka, hīrairaka,
Oh my God.
pīrairaka, pīrakaraka, pīrangirangi. I didn't know that one.
No, I never heard that one.
That's different. Pītakataka, tīrakaraka. I like this one, and I saw this one a while ago now. Tīraureka.
Tiraureka.
I like that one. Waka waka,
Waka waka e.
hiwaiwaka, and piwaiwaka. And tīrairaka.
And, okay, still
There you
going.
go. Isn't that cool though?
Yeah, that's real cool. Do you reckon the reason there could be that many names for one bird is that maybe every iwi, how they have their own dialect and have their own sort of kupu, maybe that's, what, about 11 different iwis special kupu for that one bird?
Yeah, definitely. My auntie used to say piwaiwaka,
Yeah.
but I say tīrairaka.
Yeah, I've grown up with tirairaka.
Yeah, and I've had piwakawaka, but definitely it's because of that iwi thing.
Yeah.
I think too, like just on the story of the tīraureka being
Yeah.
this sort of
Where do you think that
telltale.
would derive from?
What?
Tīraureka.
Tīraureka. Yeah, aua. I think the most different one though I read was
The
it
rangirangi one.
something rangirangi, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's another bird, we might have to do a once upon a timer on it, the story about Hatupatu and
Yes.
Kurungaituku.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then there was the bird that flew to tell her about what he had done,
Oh.
which was the whole miro, or the miro, the tomtit, or the miro. And yeah, same sort of a thing. He went to tell
Went to Nāk.
Kurungaituku what,
Me ko pīwaiwaka.
yeah, a saying for the miro is if you're really particular or you got an eye for detail. And now we use it commonly, someone who edits something and they can pick up any sort of T's that weren't crossed and I's that weren't dotted.
Yeah.
Or errors. Yeah, that's called kanohi ho miro.
Kanohi ho miro. We've
Yeah.
got a few around this building.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hoi anō, ko tā tātou ki anga o Kīwaha rānei mo te rānei is me ko pīwaiwaka.
Ko tahi atu.
Ko tahi atu.
From my understanding, ko tahi atu is to make a beeline for something, to
That's
get
right.
straight in there, get straight to the point.
Why do you think we say beeline when bees, you know, they don't actually go straight, they go like...
Yeah, they do.
and they don't actually
They like titaka, like the pīwaiwaka.
Or the pīwakawaka.
Or the wakarangirangi.
That's right.
Is it about the bee?
No, I don't
or
think so.
Is it about like a baseline?
It could be.
Oh,
Not
could
sure.
be.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, kreoa koe, Julia.
Yes.
Yeah, so ko tahi atu means straight to the point, beeline, get to it. If I was to use it in a sentence, I'd say, I ko tahi atu au ki Tāmaki, so I went straight to Auckland. Or I could say, I ko tahi atu ki te kaupapa.
Yes. Yeah.
Or I ko tahi atu a Julia ki te kōrero mo te kaupapa. So she went straight to talking about the kaupapa, discussing the kaupapa.
Yeah. No beating around the bush.
Yeah. For instance, if I was to add an ana to it, I could use it in a reply. So, say you asked me, do you think we should go straight to the hui? And I could say, ko tahi atu ana. Ai, ko tahi atu ana. Yeah, then they go straight to
Yeah.
it.
Like, yes,
Instead
definitely.
of saying ko tahi atu. I could still say ai ko tahi atu, but
It just sounds better, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, say
Okay.
ko tahi atu. It means
Ko tahi
straight to the
atu.
point. Yeah, ko tahi atu. Like, should we talk about this now or later? Ai, ko tahi atu.
All right. Well, ko tahi atu ki te kaupapa,
There
eh?
you go. Ko tahi atu. We've done enough beating around the bush before then. Kia ora.
Yes. Maumau te aro atu is our Kīwaha for this week. A translation for that would be waste of time or waste of time paying attention to that.
Yeah, waste of time. Momo te aro atu.
Maumau te aro atu.
Yeah, momo te aro atu.
Whenever I hear that word, actually, I always think of maumau kai, maumau tangata i te pō,
Yeah.
you know, from back in Tūhoi.
Well, whenever I hear momo, I just think momo kai or momo.
Yeah.
That was where we grew up with. So do something if you're not using it or you're wasting it, it's momo. Yeah, so don't waste your time. And I said one before was wait a timer.
Yeah. That cracked me up. What a transliteration.
Yeah, that's from your relations. That's from I've heard that from down the
man.
coast.
Not surprised.
Yeah, wait a timer.
Wait a timer.
Yeah. So momo te arawatu, don't pay any waste of time paying attention, don't even, yeah. So momo te arawatu.
Momo te aroatu.
Kaore he paenga I a koe. Kaore he paenga I a koe. There's no one better than you. I like this because you can use it just as a response. I might say to my daughter, she's 5 years old, I might say, Kaore he paenga I a koe ko. So you can say just as a response on its own, there's no one better than you. Or you can sort of whack something before it. I could say, mō te tākoro hā kina kina. When it comes to playing sport, kaore he paenga I a koe, and use it like that. Or I could have a bit of a subtle dig at someone. I'd probably go to the third person if I was doing that. Yeah, I could say, mō te whakahihi, kaore he paenga I a ia, when it comes to, pushing his own barrow, or when it comes to, being a bit whakahihi. I can't think of the Pākehā word for whakahihi, being a bit overconfident, arrogant, or singing of your own sweetness. There's no one better than him or her. So I quite like that one because you can sort of, cut a few, sort of throw it around, and
It's very versatile.
yeah, quite like it.
Tika, e rua nā mata o tērā Kīwaha, so you can use it to mihi to somebody, and you can use it, I like that, just this, what did you say? Subtle...
Dig.
Just a dig. Just a dig. It's whakatoi, ai.
Like, koe nā tātātou Kīwaha e te iwi, kaore he paenga I a koe.
Kaore he paenga I a koe.
Kaore he paenga I aia, kaore he paenga I a rātou, kaore pē he paenga I a tātou. Ana e tātou, ana, and we can be a little bit whakahihi, mo te kōrero Māori, kaore he paenga I a tātou.
Kaore he paenga I a tātou. The Kīwaha for today is ake nei.
Ake nei.
Yeah, or rehe ake nei.
Rehe ake nei.
Rehe ake nei.
Rehe ake nei.
Yeah, so the way that I was taught was if you use something like kei runga no atu, that means like, yeah, that was good, that was all right. But if you say someone was rehe ake nei, that means they're like mean as.
Rehe ake nei.
Te mene. Te mene.
Te mene.
Te wahine.
Koia te mene, koia rānei.
Te wahine rānei.
Yeah, another rendering of rehe is for somebody that's skilled in something.
Deft.
So because, hea te arakupu Pākehā?
Deft.
Deft.
Kawa ko te deft turi ne.
With the T.
E deft ne. Tēnā koe.
The deft
Au
hand.
rehe ake nei. So if I saw some of your beautiful photos that you take.
Or your ice cream.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know about my ice cream
I
yet.
haven't seen the ice cream.
Ringa rehe.
Kare moho ki te rā kōrero. But if I was to see one of your photos, I'll say, oh, rehe ake nei.
Rehe ake nei.
Someone really skilled done this. Koina te Kīwaha? Te rehe
Could we
ake nei?
say krihi me te ake nei?
You could actually. So you could say, oh, tēnei ruma, krihi me te ake nei.
Rehi me te ake nei.
It's got the Christmassy feel about it. And so this is our krihi me te special.
Kia ora.
So e tēnei ruma, krihi me te ake nei.
Aye.
Yeah.
Ake nei, it's bigger.
Very.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than just an
Very
ordinary
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
way out.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah, this is a Taringa
If
Christmas.
not the...
This is a
If
Taringa
not
ake
the-
nei.
Yeah, Taringa ake nei.
Taringa ake nei.
Taringa ake nei. If
Taringa
not
ake nei.
the example. If
Yeah.
not the example of...
So yeah, that's a cool little thing you can use actually to stick on the end of,
Yeah.
you know, so, oh, pōrangi tērā tangata, oh, pōrangi ake nei.
Pōrangi ake nei.
Yeah.
He Kīwaha tino Māori ake nei.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tēnā koe.
He Kīwaha Māori ake nei, tēnā
Yeah.
Kīwaha. Hey,
Yeah.
pai
Māori
tēnei.
ake nei,
Māori ake nei, Māori ake
And
nei.
that's the other way to intensify.
Yeah.
You can string it together. So you can say rehe ake nei, rehe ake nei.
Aye.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. Or if it's
Whoa.
a... Yeah. Or if it's
Wow,
a
ake nei.
characteristic of someone.
Yeah.
You know, oh, that's so them. Oh, praone ake nei, praone ake nei.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know he's want to use that one.
Yeah.
Kaore ake nei.
But that's a really good example.
Yeah.
You could use somebody's name.
What about the tone, mena ka piki haere te praone ake nei, o
Yeah.
me heke
Mena he
whakararo.
pai, mena kaere pai.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, praone ake nei.
Yeah.
Praone ake nei.
Yeah, well, again, there's like a lot of our, you know, a lot of Kīwaha. They can either be used in the positive or...
Or a dig.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
dig, what
Oh.
did Lion say? A subtle dig.
Yes.
Subtle dig.
Some of
Praone
those
ake nei.
Yeah, or praone ake nei. Yeah.
Ai, te rā momo.
Yeah, te rā momo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two sides to the coin. Always.
Wow.
Hika.
Hika.
Hear that one a lot down the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a coasty saying. So hika is a word you'll hear through Te Tairāwhiti, so the east coast of Te Ika Māori, North Island, through the Mātātua region. Probably a lot in Tūhoi. I'm not sure if Ngāti Awa use hika that much, but definitely Tūhoi, you'll hear hika. And then through Te Whakatōhea, and then down through Te Whanāpunui, right through Ngāti Porou, down to Tūranga.
Okay.
So Gisborne, they use hika. Right down to Mahia Mai Tawhiti, Rongo Mai Wahine and down into Kahungunu, they use hika. So you'll hear the word hika through there, or e hika.
Yeah. So that's, I was wondering that. Do we have to put the air at the front?
I think e hika was, well, it depends. Yeah, it's up to you. Like, hika, you can say stand alone. And it can mean a lot of things like hika, like, whoa, wow. Or
like a bit of a surprise kind of hika.
Bit of a surprise, or someone makes a stop, or someone says something, you're like hika.
Something stupid,
It all comes down to the tone and the intonation and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hika, that was mean as, or hika, what's he on about? Yeah.
But you find that a lot throughout all of Te Reo Māori is, a lot of it is in the tone.
Yeah.
And did you say intonation?
Yes.
Oh, flash word.
Yeah, te piki me te heki o te reo.
Yeah.
And you can, like, for a group, it's like, e hika mā. E hika mā, e. Like, I've heard, like, e hika mā, e. Like, oh, come on, you people.
Yeah. E hika mā, e.
Yeah, e hika mā, e. You won't hear hika that used that much in Tainui by Tainui people, but I must say, and I've said it before, while I love tōku reo ake, o konei, I'm not whakamā that I use other tribal sayings.
Yeah.
And I think, in English, we get quite precious with our mita or rangi. And it's probably going into another conversation, but...
When are we not going into another conversation?
Tika, he wānanga tēnei, he haere i te wairua, but I don't think we should have a problem with using other tribe, other iwi, kōrero a iwi, kupu a iwi.
Yeah.
It's up to you, kei a koe te tikanga. I'm not saying do it, but I use hika all the time.
Well, these days, it's very rare for one person to be from one iwi anake.
Yeah.
So, we're getting a bit of mixed iwi going on, people are mixed races, mixed everything. So it's only natural that the mita and our tribal sayings and kupu will get mixed a little.
And I think too, because why I'm probably a bit more mixed up is that I travel out to Hui a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I socialise with a lot of real groups.
Yeah.
And people, a lot of my friends, well, they're not all from Tainui, from Tūhoi, from Kahungunu, from Tūhoi, from everywhere.
Yeah.
And I pick up those things.
Yeah.
And I've even heard the hika. So, even lengthening it.
Yeah.
The vowel sound and the hika. So if you do drag it, it's that first part. I've never heard the hika, but it's hika.
Hika.
Yeah. So koe nā te Kīwaha, hika, hika. E hika.
E hika mā.
E hika mā.
E hika.
It's also a term of address.
Yeah. Because I have heard people... Yeah, I have heard people down the coast in whakōrero and that, and they'd almost use it like e hoa mā.
Yeah.
But instead they're saying e hika mā.
That's right. Koe nā tā tātou Kīwaha.
Ana tōkai.
Ana tōkai. Ana tōkai.
Ana.
I don't even know which group, but when I was little, I remember watching a team, a kapahaka, and that was in the haka, and I just learnt it. Ana tōkai, and I didn't know what it meant till I got older.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, what does ana tōkai mean?
Take that.
Take that!
That's what you get.
You scoundrel! That's what you get. Serves you right. So all those things, that's what it means. Ana tōkai.
Man, where does that character come from?
Somewhere. Yeah, so ana tōkai.
Ana tōkai.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah, enge is one we've said before, means the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I like that ana tōkai.
Ana tōkai, it's like very dramatic.
Ana tōkai. It is your food.
Where did that derive from?
What, my character or...
No, ana tō kai.
I don't know. I think it was like, well, that's going to be your food. You eat it.
Okay.
You know? But I think it's like,
you know, you made
just
whatever
eat
that
it, eat
is.
it.
Yeah, eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it, eat it.
And if you've seen
all
Aquaman
you gotta do is
or
eat
Aquaman, it's on there. It's one of his lines. Ana tō kai. Yeah. So yeah, ana tō kai serves you right. Good job. And it's the same as...
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. Same as inge and e koe is the other one we've talked about before.
Never heard that one before.
Yeah. So, ana tō kai.
Eki.
Eki.
I feel like I hear this one a lot around tūhoi.
I hear it all the time. Yeah. Eki. Ekira is another rendering of this.
Ekira.
Yeah, ekira. But eki. My favourite ma auntie used to use it all the time. Usually when I was getting a growling.
It's just one of those ones that rolls off the tongue.
What does it mean to you? What do you think it means? Or what's your... Because I like your definition of Kīwaha, which was...
It's a
funner way of saying something.
To say something. Eki. Oh, let me think about it. To me, it's more like an exclamation or something when you're a little bit surprised, maybe.
Yep, tika tēnā.
Yeah.
Yep, that's one tika tēnā whakamārama. Exclamation.
I don't know what literal words would be for it.
Eki, mere is hapu.
Eki.
Yeah, and it can be eki. You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, you don't say.
Or it could be like, eki, you just ate all the kinners.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
Eki.
Sort
you
of
got a
like,
cheek.
Sort of like how how I always use air.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's it. Eki. Who do you think you are?
Yeah. Eki.
Yeah.
Eki. I like it.
Eki.
Kind of sounds like heki.
Yeah, eki. You heki. Or someone say, you heki, eki. You the heki. Hey.
All right.
So koe nā te Kīwaha, eki. Eki.
Kei hea mai. I've always heard it as kei whea mai.
And what does kei whea mai mean? It doesn't mean where it is. Where is it?
No, it doesn't mean, where is it?
Kei whea mai.
I understand it to mean that it's a positive praise.
Yeah.
So like, you're doing a mean job, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you could say it like this too. Like, you could do something, a task or something, and I want to, mihi te and I say, kei whea mai ra, Erika. That's great. Yeah, and I could also say, I went to a hui. Oh, man. It was such a good hui. Kei whea mai ra. Was really, really good. Yeah. So that's another way it could be used as a standalone.
Oh, I went to the Sevens in the weekend. Kei whea mai ra.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, good on you. Did you go both days?
No, I just went on the Sunday.
Okay.
The only day that matters. No, jokes. Kimi noa or kimi no iho.
Kimi no iho.
What do you reckon that means, Tiaki?
Yeah, clutching at straws, grasping those straws. We're reaching the end of our Matatini campaign, and some of our ropu out there haven't even finished their bracket, so we're clutching every hour, every weekend we have left to get that bracket complete.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like to think about it as guessing. Maybe you need to come up with something on the spot.
Yeah.
And you want to pretend that you know it.
Yeah.
So you just
you
just
sound like
guess.
an expert.
I'm really good at guessing.
Nah, we're all good at it, eh? We're all a bit of a kimi noho sometimes. Yeah. So when someone is doing that, or they, it seems to you that they really don't know the answer, or they're just sort of like taking a guess, that's when you say,
kimi noa.
He te kimi noiho koe. Or you could say the other way is he kimi noiho tērā. That's just a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he kimi noiho.
So on that kaupapa, can either of you relate to a time during your lead up to te matatini where you may have been a bit kimi noa?
Especially with tutors, the frustration levels are building, the tension is there in the room to complete and get the team sorted for matatini. Even when you get home, Brownie, you know, your domestic life is clutching at straws too. You know, you spend all your weekends out doing hakas, but what about, you know, everything that's done at home?
Yeah, he te kakatua tērā. And while we're talking about kimi noiho, I'm reminded of a story from Uncle Bub when him and Auntie were still with Wahirere, and they were on their way to practice, and they didn't have a waiata yet. And he was e te kimi noiho. He's like, oh, what are we gonna do? But on their way to practice, they made a song up in the car, and they taught it when they got to practice.
Now that is raw talent.
That was their way of Taringa. Well, that still happens today. I think with a lot of teams, and you know, as Taki's talking about the pressures on pauako and composers, kaitito, and a lot of the time the pauako are the composers, there's that pressure that's on the pauako, on the kaitito, on the composer to come up with the material. And you might have your noho schedule all planned out, your 12, 16, 20 noho, whatever, how many noho you had. You go, right, we're going to launch the poe on this date and the haka on this date. But you know what? Sometimes those items aren't ready to launch, so you've got to be flexible. Yeah. And if you've watched Dr. Dre on the Defiant Ones, and I think it's on episode 3 of that documentary, he talks about how auahatanga or creativity doesn't have any calendar or any deadlines, and it's something you can't switch on and switch off. Yeah, you'd experience that, Eitiaki, like when you're trying to come up with a rangi for something, and you might say, right, this is the rangi, and then 3 o'clock in the morning you wake up and another rangi comes to you, and you've got to make that decision. Actually, this rangi's better, I'm going to change it.
Taki mai hoki, taku wai tuki tuki, ki te kapa angaringa. I tiro kau nei ahau, I ngā tai tamariki, e raue ana I ngā mahine. Kakakaha hia mai, mai, haere tō tika ki ngā tau kei mua e. Hara hapai tia, hapai ngā he mahi, ko te tutai tamariki, kia mau tōnu rawa, te mana no kutupuna, awe.
Whakarongo ki te tangi a te kori mako, korero flowing out the hooker force, kaupapa relevant, kaupapa out of bounds, kaupapa exigent, kaupapa paramount. Nā ko nā whakapiri mai ki te kaupapa tino whakahira whakarongo pi kari mai, hare mai, o Taringa hare mai. We gotta gather up close everybody, gather up close everybody. Kani move that body, you can't move that body.
Taringa, he mea tuku nā te wānanga o Aotearoa, ā, nā te māngai pāho me irirangi te motu I tautoko. To listen to more episodes, search for us on your podcast app and subscribe, or follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Taringa, whakarongo mai.